you're going to put your hand on there for a second.
That's like
No, put your hand on there right away.
It's just like it's got a. The material is just like rubbing the fur on the plastic because it rubs against the.
It's building up his hair.
Ah, okay. Now take your hand off. Now put your hand back on. Ah, he didn't feel a thing, right?
Right.
Now take your hand off, and David, you touch his other hand.
Yeah.
Oh, got it, he said, right? So, in the first place, it looked as if he didn't have any charge, right? Because when you let go and then touch it again, nothing happened.
Right.
But there was really something there. You could tell when David touched him. What makes charge move is a lack of balance. So, if the two things, if the two things have the same amount of potential energy, the same amount of charge, concentration on both objects, they could touch and they don't look charged at all. But he has, let's say he has 5 and he has 0, charge is going to flow until they're equal again, right? So charge always flows from high to low. Got it? Now there's a whole bunch of Franklin experiments that you can do with just a charged rod, and the kids just touch fingertips, and you go by the size of the spark to see what happens. But in the summer, this is the only way I can do it. So charge flows from high to low. So Maritza, when I did that, that's good. That's all I'm going to do.
So is there charge around the surface of his body?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when I touch it, it all localizes to that one spot.
Yes, because he's a conductor.
And that's
So it's
why
through
you
my
burn.
skin. Basically, it goes to the skin at that point, right? That's
Sorry,
like about-
sorry?
Flows over the skin at that point.
Yes.
At that point. It
It's
doesn't
all flowing over the skin the whole time.
Right.
Right, right. But that's a conductor. Not the greatest conductor in the world, but enough of a
But he
conductor.
was also standing on a stool, so then he would, and then he couldn't
That's
go to the
right.
ground. So
Right.
And
just
that's
going
what I
in.
would do. I would have the kids predict, okay, so now let's put these guys on conductors, and you go back and forth. And I don't tell them so quickly, right? Charge flows until there's balance. But okay, so now what we want to do